Yo, what's up, everybody? Me back again. We're going to be continuing with Scuffed Survivors. Quite a quick one today because, unfortunately, I have real life obligations. Boo. Real life social obligations. Boo. Yeah, there's a few things that we need to do for our Scuffed Vampire Survivors, which let's have a little look where we are first. That might help. But I've got some ideas. I have some ideas. Some are good ideas, some are bad ideas. But, right. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's start. Right. Let's see where we're at with Vampire Survivors. We did make a little bit of progress yesterday, even though it felt like I didn't. So, where are we? Also, hope everybody's having a good day. Right. So, everything spawns. Things are slow. Things attack. The skeletons move in the wrong way. It's fine. We have to press to attack. So there's going to be a few changes that I want to make. First is we fix the skeletons, so the skeletons fools. So there's going to be a few things. The first one is skeletons move in the wrong way, which is just quite a simple fix. The second thing is there is no swing animation. So when the skeletons swing to attack, we actually already take damage. Ideally, they swing, and we want to have like a keyframe in the animation to do the actual attack itself, so we can dodge things and we don't just die stupidly. And then the third thing that I want to do is I want to change it so that we're not pressing space to attack. We attack automatically just by being in range. I think I want that. I think I'm happy with that. First, let me have a little look at this video.
First, let's look at a function for doing things with extreme values. So we'll just label this extreme values.
Extreme values.
So I'll just print these out to the console here. The first function is the max function. You might be familiar with this if you used Python. You can give it some numbers, but you can also give it more than just two. You can give any number arguments here. So if we run this code and we call this function, then you can see it tells us the max value was 234. Similarly, we have the min function. So instead of max, we just say min, and it tells us the min value here was 3. Related to this, if we have all of these numbers in an array, then we can say print array or arr.max, and it will just tell us what the max value in that array was. And similarly, we'll make
lambdas custom sorting. Okay.
So we can just have some numbers here and set that equal to just some random values. So you might be familiar with .sort. We run this. So I will just comment out the extreme values function. So now that we are running our lambda example, you can see that sorts the numbers, but we can also use a custom sort. So for example, you can do nums.custom sort custom. You can see this takes a callable, the way that we write those, because this is a sorting function, we have to know how to compare two things. So we have to give it two arguments here. We say func, and use x and y. This is a little bit different than Python. If you've used the lambdas there, you have to actually use the word return here. We can say return, in this case, let's sort in the opposite direction. So we can say return, we want to say x greater than y, because the default is x less than y. So if we run that and print array conditions, let's go ahead and put this at the top here.
Any and all.
So we have some functions that are helpful. The any function, when we use that on an array. So again, this takes a callable, which means we can use a lambda. This one only takes a single argument, so let's do that. You can use whatever variable you want here. Just I use x. So the reason this one takes a single argument is because, well, any is just going to check a condition individually against each element, whereas to sort things, you have to know what you're comparing against. So we want to return, in this case, let's check, do we have any elements that are above 7? So if we run that, that is true. We do have an element above 7. 8 is here. But if I was checking if we have elements in, so when we give an array and then we say filter, again, this takes a lambda, and with this, we can remove things that we don't want. So for example, let's say I only want all of the even numbers. So again, filter only applies to single elements. 2. So if we want to round this, just whatever's closest, standard rounding, we have the built-in round keyword. Call
These
this at
sort
the top.
of array functions.
5.2, that rounds to
Oh, I was
5, but we also
common, but they are
have
very
seal, stands for ceiling. So even though 5.2 normally
seal
rounds down to 5, when you use seal, it always rounds to 5. We can use the alert function. So we say, what are we starting at? Well, we'll say that we're starting at A's current value. We want to get it up to some number. So in this case, let's say we're trying to go to 10, but we only want to go halfway. So we can say half of that. If we print A after this, you can see it's 7.5. This is useful if you're running a function in the process. So you can just gradually make this go up based on how much time has passed. So it lets you smoothly transition between values. So for example, if we had for I in a range 10, because you can't use floats in these ranges, we could say print if we lerp A, so remember, let's make it that A is starting from 5 again, and we want to go up to 10, but we want to only go some small amount, so we'll say float of I divided by 10. Compared to Python, you have to do it this way where you convert the integer I to be a float value, otherwise this would always round down. You can see it gradually goes up starting here, so we go up at 10% at a time, and we gradually go up. Next, let's look at doing things with random values. Actually, let's call this random value testing. So if you want to generate a random value in a range, that's pretty common in games. Let's say we want to generate 10 of them. By the way, this is another syntax you can use. You can say for I in 10 instead of range 10. Personally, I'm used to the Python way, but we can show this for example. So we do print randf range, then we specify an inclusive from an inclusive to value. So for example, integer value, so we put I there. By the way, you can use print s to put the space between any arguments you put inside of print. So prints. So we can say I mod. Actually, let's do 10 modulo I gives us I mod 10. Set this at the top. Whoops, I was correct. This should be I mod. Let's do 5 instead. So let's look over here. 3 mod 5 is 3. Yep. And when we have 8, then 8 mod 5, the remainder is 3 after dividing. But here's where things get interesting. We do this again, but instead we start with some negative values. So let's go from -5 to 10 here, and I will comment this one. If you're used to Python, this might not be what you expect. We're getting negative values in our answer from modulo. So if you prefer the behavior from other languages like Python and Java and C#, I believe does it this way, the correct way, or at least the way from those languages that you want, instead of the normal modulo symbol, we use pause mod for positive mod. So let's comment to this example.
Damn. Brave is pretty bad for looking. Right, let's get going. So I guess the first thing we need to do is we need to change skeleton sprites so that we got it reversed. So let's save this. Right. Oh, open it again. Oh. Right, good. Right, resources. Words, mystic words, sprites, characters, present. So we need to just reverse this. We have all the sprites for it going to the right hand side. We need to go skeleton. Cool. I feel like you're just flipping Godot. Yo, Adam, you okay, bro? How you doing? God, every single time it's just something that something that Godot does that I just didn't even know. How you doing anyway today, bro? You okay? We'll try and work as Vampire Survivors a little bit more. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do a little bit. I want to make like an equipment screen and get some items that can equip different things. That's kind of like long-term-ish a little bit, but I'm going to just try and polish a few things off today and get things, especially like animations and stuff, just kind of working correctly. Right, so let's have a look at the skeleton. One thing I need to look at is animate player. Weapon, what's it called? Weapon swing. Oh damn, look at this. This is only 3D. Look at this is a 3D FPS, so maybe this isn't too relevant, but animation callback. If callback equals null, print, no callback function for the animation call. Okay. So we have a bunch. We have an array of idle unarmed, pistol equip, rifle idle, rifle var, reload, equip, rifle idle. Interesting. So to implement a melee attack. For this, we'll assume when you set up a character with one or more attack animations. Yep. We can take the sword, take the type using area 2D, but only want the area to be active during the swing. Correct. And if this activation be a simple animation, we use animation player. Nice. So far, this sounds so good. So we add an area 2D and a collision 2D to the scene. We'll use a rectangle shape for the hitbox and size it so it covers the sword during the swing frame. Okay. Move the animation to the first frame and hit the disable property of the area. Okay. Okay. That seems easy enough. Oh. Okay. Then advance the animation to the frame where it's sort of extended, add another one, keyframe. Okay, so we just need to mess with keyframes. That seems pretty simple. Now connect this area. The area entered signal. Okay. Those in group take damage, yes. Okay. Yo, Mike, you okay, bro? How are you doing? We're just working on carrying on from the Scuffed Vampire Survivors that we were working on yesterday to make it even more scuffed. When I just need to do some animations of a skeleton. We have right, because we have everything for him being right, but we don't have anything for him being left. We might change this to be an animation player as well. No. Good reading up on mob pathfinding at the moment. Interesting stuff. Oh, nice. What kind of stuff is it? Is it like pathfinding algorithms? Is it? Or is it just kind of like how to implement it? The death. Does anybody know if I can? So right now I've got everything in an animated sprite 2D. I'm gonna need an animation player. Does anybody know if I can use both of them, or do I have to switch completely over to an animated animation player? Animated sprite and animation. sprite sheet. Right, yeah. You can call the animation encode from animated sprite. The animation encode from animated sprites. The thing is, I need to add an animation player because I want to work on the keyframes. But does that mean I have to migrate everything from an animated sprite 2D to an animation player? Just basic navigation agent. Yeah. Oh, nice. I've actually not looked at the pathfinding stuff, but I have done pathfinding stuff before, but maybe not in game related stuff. You can also write your own animation code using spreadsheet, but it's kind of pointless when animated sprite exists. Oh, yo, Jaden, you okay? Yeah, so my question is, so right now, I have animated sprite 2D, right, with attack right, death right, idle right, walking right. But I need to add an animation player, because this enables you to do more things. So you can, it allows you to add in code and keyframes and have a bit more control over the animation. I'm just wondering if I have to convert everything over to the animation player. Optimize. I'm not too familiar with the animation player. Enable onion skinning. Okay. But we can ignore that for now. Let's get the right. Do idle left, want death left. That we can not worry about attack. Slime's doing as well. Because if I have to convert everything over to an animation player, there's no point doing this one. Watched a tutorial recently where the fella converted the lot. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun, isn't it? I wonder if I could save them. That'd be nice. Or if I could save the sprite frames, that might be worth. That might help. Convert animated sprite to animation player. So how are you finding Godot, Mike? Oh, there is a converter. Firstly, we'll animate a collection of individual bits. We'll animate a sprite sheet using. That's fine. We'll learn a way. Animate a sprite sheet with animation player. Okay. So it's all okay. Control the animation. Yeah. Oh, used animation trees. Yeah, I've definitely not got to that point yet. Easily animate the sprite sheet with the class animate 2D. Yep. Yep. Sprite sheet with animation player. Okay. So to play the texture, then animating the change from texture animation player. Okay. The sprite sheet. Right click. I've always display these images one after another in a loop. Okay. Drag the sprite sheet into the sprite's text. Okay. What the? Okay. Now select the sprite 2D node. Hit the key icon at the track. Interesting. The class animation player can also be used with an animated sprite 2D. Okay.
The air cloud.
Okay. Jesus, this is go down the rabbit hole with this. Yeah, I'm really impressed. They packed so much functionality into this engine. It's crazy. Yeah, it is. It is. It's like so simple, yet so complex at the same time. If you want to use, animate sprite in animation, you should manipulate playing frame animation and flip properties of animate sprite in animation, so it doubles the work. First, put animations animate sprite, then you put them into animation. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, he converted it by keyframing the texture, H frames, and time frames. Does that mean he had multiple? So with the animated sprite one, I have multiple animations. Does that mean he created multiple textures? I guess maybe that's what we're already doing. It just makes it seem a little bit simpler. The for animations, but if you want to use a texture atlas, you select the frame of the area, new page frame, many different sprites, and a new export. Okay. One node, many different sprites. Okay. Oh, so for each animation set, you have to have a different sprite, which will have the frames in it. Like I have color-coded sprites of the same type, but different color, so I use enumerators to affect the type and the color of the node. Okay, Jesus. That's quite a step up in terms of complexity. I'm good.
Put that bitch up. Put that bitch up.
Yo, God, so what am I saying?
So enemies, slime, assets. Yeah, I'm not familiar how to reverse it in. Really, it's just like now, I have one node instead of making a node for every type and every color. Okay, that sounds interesting. I'd like to see how that worked. How that works, sorry. Right. Let's move attack. Let's just carry on like this. We can figure out the we might even be able to get away with using the animation player just for the keyframes. And then use the animation player just to control the keyframe of the swing and keep animated sprites as the actual animation of the sprite. But I do want to play around with the animation player a little bit. Words. So we want characters, skeleton left. 6 and 5. What I'm gonna do is attack left. Okay. Easy. Next. Wish it saved the partition. Cool. Left. Left. Five. That's hurt left and hurt right. Well, the amount of animations you need is pretty crazy, isn't it? Right. So this is just going to be hurt left, then hurt right, skeleton. Oop, oop. 5. Oh my god. Holy moly. Right. Then. Okay, so that's cool. So to check if we're going left or right, we just have to check the velocity. Velocity.x. Velocity.x is greater than 0. Which I mean, I guess that means he's going right. Else. Velocity, else. Let's do. Cool. Idle. It's. We need to change a little bit how we handle this animation looping right now. Attack. Okay. I'll make it into a function actually. Attack animation. Void. But the right distance. Attack animation. Do chasing animation. Walking left. Walking left. I don't think we need to do this on animation sprite to be looped anymore. If we don't need to do this, this is functionality from a different thing that we've put in. Ignore that. Right, and remove that signal. Yep. Fun of it, I'll throw in your Discord. Oh yes, please, Mike, if you could. Sometimes it's easy to, or sometimes it's good to mess around with things yourself and bang your head against a wall. But then sometimes it's easy just to watch a 5-minute video and see how someone which part of the means that. Right, this is complaining about something. Pressing connect on animated sprite 2D animation loop. Correct. Right, let's facing it. Oh, is this going to Okay, we might need to do something a bit more smarter here for this. So the chasing animation, they're going left and right. We only want that to change when there's a change in direction. Right, let's just see how this looks. This isn't going to work, but let's see how this is working. Okay. That's not even attacking the right way. Oh, that's why. That's not why, sorry, but it wasn't even attacking the right way. If velocity. So if velocity is greater than 0, go left. No, that was correct. Sorry. So if velocity.x is greater than 0, attack right. Otherwise, attack left. And why does this only attack in one direction? Cheers for that, by the way, Mike. I'll look in a second. That's a state machine as well. Right, so he attacks left. That's okay. Why does he attack left again? Oh, I think I know why. It's because his velocity stops. So, his velocity stops, and so he attacks the other way. But we need to do something a little bit smarter than that. Okay. So, check if target is left, right. No worries, it all helps, as they say. Yeah, man, it's all one of those things, isn't it? So, you get the location, you compare that with the player's current position. Okay, so last position. Oh, okay. So if we do target dot global position dot x. So if the target's global position is greater than our global position x, that means they are to the right. Otherwise, they're to the left. Let's try that. Let's see if they attack in the right direction now. Okay, that's better. They tend to attack twice, which is a bit weird. I'm guessing there's some weird looping thing there. Why does that happen? Okay, there's gonna be some weird looping thing here. Animation looped. Okay, we need animation looped back. Match. State dots. Chasing. I've not done a switch statement in Godot before. No match statement, see. Like that, chase stating. Chasing. No walking right. So this is kind of the interesting thing, I guess, with the animation player, because we have to. I don't know if we want it looped actually, but maybe we don't want it looping at all. We want it always. When it's finished, we could just restart it. I don't know if that'll make it look strange, but maybe we don't want the animation sprite looping at all. Or animate sprite finish. Apps. Try that. Right. Like that. So, animation pacing it. So when the animation's finished, essentially we want to pacing animation. See how this looks. It's a little bit different than how I did it before. Might also be. Hey. Okay, so they are. The skeletons at least walk. Okay. There's one bug, which is they're using their velocity to decide. They're using their velocity to decide which way to show the animation. We don't want that. We want it based on the target. So if the target... Oh, no. That was... If the target.global x is greater than global position x, we want to walk right. Right. The breakpoint. Where's the target? The target. God, where is the target? Position is 9 and 19. Where's self? 10 and 204. we should be walking left. Does that help? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Why are these people not turning around? Skeletons should be Skeletons are moonwalking. Okay, the attack works correctly. They attack twice for some reason. I think we're okay with that. I think that's attacking twice is normal. Or expected, sorry. If velocity.x is greater than 0, there's no way that this going to work. This works, I'll be severely disappointed. Okay, it doesn't. I'm still disappointed. But why can these guys just not walk the right way? What's wrong with them? Right. We want that back. Chasing animation. If the target position is like that, let's try this with attacking. Wait, animated spot animated finished. Bizarre. Okay, so these guys are walking. Okay, so these guys are walking the right way now. Strange. Oh, okay, so they all loop, that's why. Everything's set to loop. That's why. So everything auto plays. Okay. This might break everything in a different way. No. Okay. Nice. So these actually turn around now. They take a little bit of a while to turn around, but I think we're kind of okay with that. Ha! Oh, they do take a little bit of a while to turn around, don't they? I think if we maybe speed up their animation a little bit, that might improve things. Okay. So, I don't think I need this anymore. I wonder if I could just do something like this. that gonna work? Oh, slime, okay. Uh-oh. Right, let's see if we can extract this out into a base class now. Okay, let's close everything, pretend everything's okay. Let's try and run it and pretend everything's okay. Let's see if this miraculously just seems to work. Okay, of course it does. Target is not declared. Okay. Yo, Kamikaze, you okay, bro? Oh, you broke the whole game. File deleted. Yeah, basically. Sometimes there's no other answer than to just delete everything and start again. Yo, Vamshik, you okay, bro? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a speed run of breaking the game today. Hi, Goofball, you okay, bro? We're speed running breaking our project. You guys are interested in breaking your project? Just keep watching. Right. Okay. Nice, we did break the project. Oh my god. Okay. We didn't break the project. If you don't break the project first time, just keep trying to break the project. So essentially, what I'm going to try and do now is, I have two enemies that if you didn't just see, I have skeletons and I have slimes, and I want to extend all that functionality into a base class called enemy. So I have all this functionality here in terms of walking, attacking. And so I just want to pull all this out into a base class so that I don't have to keep modifying two files every time, and we can just modify one file and extend from that. Let's clean this up a little bit. Sometimes if you change things, the editor loves to lock up, so I have to reset it for anything to work. Yeah, I've noticed that as well, Jaden. Godot's really good, but it does tend to not like things a lot. What about writing a Python script that randomly removes one character from a file each 5 minutes? Louise, I think that is an excellent idea. Or it replaces one character. You know, you get the weird Unicode characters that like can break things because they're like an E with like a squiggle on it or something. It just replaces like random characters with things that will just break it in a compiler. Even better. But yeah, I'm open to all suggestions of how to destroy your project. You know, you're not a programmer if you're not destroying things on a daily basis. That's my motto. Right, let's see if we can get slime to extend from enemy. Now this is going to be interesting because we have to completely gut out all of this. But I think we could get away with it as long as slime and skeleton are the same. We might actually want to do this a little bit better as well with the sprites. No attack area, health component. I think we can live with these. Right, this we don't need. Get rid of it. If you didn't break it, you didn't try hard enough. Kamikaze, you're a man after my own heart. We could start simply changing L to an L. Uppercase lowercase L to an uppercase I. What excellent. It's funny how breaking things really brings the creativity out of people. Okay, so we have attacking, chasing, dying. Let's just see what we do here. What happens if I just delete everything in this? This is going to break because the animations aren't there. Yeah. Essentially, we move all common functionality into an enemy class, and we now have skeleton, which extends enemy. We now have slime, which extends enemy. This is not going to work, and we're okay with that. I mean, it kind of works. Skeletons work. The slime doesn't work because the animations don't exist, but we should still take damage. Yep. That was easy, wasn't it? Yeah, I hate how... Is that an I or an L? I can't tell. Oh, Joker's pretty. Get it? The joke is because you'll say that you hate how L and I look. Yeah, I just made a joke about that. Right, I now need to... Oh, debugger. There's no animation. Okay. Damn, this worked a lot better than I thought it was. Right, we just need to copy all these animations in slime. Death. Right. What are you guys up to today anyway? Anyone played around with Godot? Anybody got their Godot on? Right, let's start chipping away at these thingies. Boop. 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 Boop.
Every Sunday I hold seances with like-minded adults and roll your corpse into the living room and try to find your pulse and then repine at the result.
See how fast I get copyright claimed. Right, so we don't need short jump and long jump. What we need is... We need idle right, we need idle left. Death right, death right. I think we have walking. Let's just delete these. We don't need... Oh, I just deleted my animation thing. Okay. No, don't delete that. Right. I'm only just... so my brain is working not very well today. I've mostly just worked on pixel art and importing pixel art. Oh, nice. Are you a little bit of an artist, are you, Jaden? You know what, I'm somewhat of an artist myself. I'm the opposite of an artist. I don't have an ounce of creativity in me, unfortunately. So what do we need? So we've got death, we've got attack, death, hurt, idle, walk. Attack. Attack left, attack right, death, idle, walk. There was one more, wasn't there? It was just hurt. I'm literally just fucking there today. Where's there, Adam? I feel like I'm there as well. Am I there? Right, so I'm doing slime. Man, if this doesn't have some of the things I want, then I'm gonna cry. Right, where am I? So, where am I? Assets, entities, enemies, slime. Is there a different number of animations for this guy? Oh, motherfuckers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't. Attack left. What is attack? I'm guessing that's death. That's hurt. This has got to be attack. Attack left. What was this again? 7? Right, 7. Left, 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 right. Okay. Right. Oh, no. Right, I'm cruising for a DMCA strike at this point. Right, so we got hurt. We don't want to do hurt left. Oh my god, I wish it saved. I wish if you open the same sprite sheet, it saved how many partitions there were. Hurt left, like that. Boom. Yo, Jofi, am I making a game? I mean, it's a good question. Is this a game? I'm trying to make a game. I'm trying what some people might call a game. But, yeah, I am trying to make a game. I don't know if you've seen it. Hello, bro. How are you doing? Walking left. That's a walk, apparently. Yeah, what I'm doing right now, Jofi, is I'm just setting up all the different animations for this little slime. So, you see the different animations. So the collision box is in the way, which is a bit annoying, but... Yeah, just setting up the animations. We're making a really bad Vampire Survivors. If you're familiar with that game, you'll be a little bit familiar with what I'm trying to do at this point. QKN03 says 200 hours at once or in multiple episodes. I'm doing it all in one sitting. I'm doing a 200-hour live stream, and I'm not going to sleep until I've put 200 hours into a game. That is a joke, but oh, so Jofi, so Vampire Survivors is a very simple game concept, actually. It's essentially it's on Steam, and it became quite popular. But it's where you're in kind of like a big sandbox, and enemies just keep spawning at you over and over and over again, and you have to just survive as long as you can. Something's maybe broken with this. Why are these not dying? Uh-oh. These aren't dying, which is a problem. But I'm doing a pretty terrible job. There's also other parts of the game. So, like, this is the game. Maybe people who have seen the videos will be familiar with the game so far. But we're trying to work on more of the combat side of it right now. Oh, nice, Joffrey. Yeah, this is so essentially I'm doing a YouTube series, which is 200 hours in Godot, and this is Godot if you've not heard about it. But it's this is how you make games. So if you're interested in making games or anything like that, check out Godot, man. How can you play real motherfucking G's? So I'm going to Shook Ones Part 2 next. Yeah, we can do that. I'm cruising for a DMCA strike. I don't know how much they happen, but we could go for whatever, man. I'm bored of playing some weird Twitch DMCA playlists. Right, I've got it queued up, Adam. Okay, so something is wrong. There is no animation named Death. Oh, no animation named Death. So let's just put these all at the bottom of the file so they're nice and neatly arranged. So let's control the death animation because we have to do it based on the character's orientation. So if the target position, let's do death, right? No, I don't really like making games. I like playing them. Damn. Wow, you're a man who knows what he wants, which you got to respect, haven't you? But he said, I'll join the Discord if you can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, we have a Discord, bro. Join it and post some memes and talk some crap if you want. Also, if anyone's liking the live stream, remember to give it a thumbs up. Definitely helps me out. I'm collecting thumbs. Right. So now where do we go to? We don't do this. We're gonna boom. Death animation. We're gonna do await animated sprite animation finished. So okay, that's kind of cool. We've done a little bit of inheritance. Oh my god. I never thought this day would come where I actually refactored a class. Oh my god. Hopefully everybody's proud of me. I'm proud of myself. Let's see if this works now. You know, this Shook Ones Part 2, I actually only really heard this maybe like a few years ago. It kind of escaped my radar for a long time. Right. Come the right way, you bastard. Sorry. Sorry for my language. Why is this guy not turning around? Turn around. Die. What's wrong with you guys? Okay. Classic. So they don't want to die. Reviews the viewers for some MC Hot Dog Mr. Almost. Okay, I've not heard that. MC Hot Dog. MC Hot Dog. I mean, he looks like a. Oh, nice. Okay. Mr. Almost. Oh, is this guy? Where's this guy from? Obviously he's from China. I might not have heard it, you know. Almost. Second trainer. No. MC Hot Dog. Is that not Spotify? Mr. Oh, is this Chapter Dawson? I'm guessing this is it. Oh, cue it up. It is. It's just got his Chinese name. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've heard this, maybe I've not, but it's on next. Bro, why are these people not dying? So let's see. Let's just check that the animations of the slime are all correct. Attack. Okay. They're looping, which is gonna mess me up. Loop. Take out the loops. Nice kamikaze on the mic. Are you from Great Britain or England? However you say it. Yes, I am. Where are you from, Jolfie? GM has a VML version of Chabudward Union. What's that? Oh, you're from okay, the accent, I'm from Poland. Ah, bardzo dobrze. Mój język polski jest dobry. Bardzo dobrze. I'm familiar with GM. I'm familiar with the Hey Fune Nasang Dongyan Susingang Mayan. I love Beyond. I'm a big Beyond fan. Yeah, Joffy, that's the only thing that I know in like my kind of thing in life is if I ever meet somebody who speaks a different language, I always try to learn like one or two sentences. So the only sentence I know in Polish is mój język polski jest dobry. What do a lot of people? Oh, Beyond slaps, bro. Yeah, I love Beyond. I know some Beyond on guitar as well. Why do a lot of people seem to know stuff in Polish? I just had a lot of co-workers, a lot of colleagues who were Polish, and so you know, nice guys. And it's just fun to learn something, isn't it? And kind of like fun to connect with people. Whoa, what do you mean? The accent is just not really fitting. Nah, bro. You use that one sentence to navigate the country and have entire conversations. Exactly. You use the confidence from that one sentence to just go through any sort of situation ever. You just like absolutely just blast through everything. I say, but my Polish is so good. Nikhil, yo, you okay? How are you doing? Let's check if this is fixed yet. Okay. Okay, the slimes are still... Slimes are not turning towards me. God damn it. So the skeletons turn towards me, the slimes don't turn towards me. Strange. They have the exact same code. 对这个 yeah. With a good point as well. Oh, you'll like this, Adam. This is still my favourite thing in the world. It is a, maybe you can't see it, it's a Chinese McDonald's menu that I stole. It's, yeah. Check the naming conventions for the, as any goodbye grey will do, I have a Chinese McDonald's menu. Pretty cool, isn't it? I guess the good thing about extracting these things into a base class is they all share the same code. So we just need to walking right, walking left. Maybe it is the naming. No, walking right, walking left. Actually, that's so dusty. It's not as good as the Rip Hambao Wang mockups though. I mean, it's really hard to say stuff in Polish for people from other countries because of the silly letters. Oh, I'm gonna say that. Those. Tengo el gato in mi pantalones. We'll get you wherever you go. Is that I have? Is that a gun or is that a cat? It's either I have a cat in my trousers or I have a gun in my trousers. I know which one I'd prefer. Chinese McDonald's menu, yeah. Right, let's see. You got attack left, death left, walking right. Walking left, walking right. This is strange. Unless the code is wrong. Yes, Yoda Tenga's Cerveza. I need to be careful what I'm saying. You said the first one's pretty well, not gonna lie. Yeah, I have a colleague whose surname begins with the C, with the like uptick. So I'm a little bit familiar with that one. Oh, I don't have beer, sir. Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of friends in China who got by just saying "Iga Pijio." Or just not even saying "Iga," just say "Pijio." Pijio. Pijio. Right. Why? Let's just run it again. So this is a really good programming tip for everybody. Where if it doesn't work, sometimes if you run it again, it might work. Especially if you don't change anything and you run it again. Okay, I think I know what's maybe going on. I think maybe it's the loop signal is the signal for this. It's not hooked. Okay, yeah. Just click that. We changed it from looping to finished. Okay, damn. Boom. Yeah, misusing measurements. Yeah. I mean, you know. You have to be only sophisticated alcoholics know the Iping PGO. Right, this will work now. Guaranteed. 10 out of 10. Boom. Look at this. They move. They turn. They turn to face me. Look at that. They're animals. Similar to the old switch it off and on approach. Exactly, Mike. Especially if you're really, really frustrated. Yeah, just keep retrying them. Don't change anything and just try it multiple times. Okay, so that's kind of in a good position right now. There's a few things that somehow I made it just came on. Okay. Right, so we need to... I kind of like the fact that I've refactored this out now, because we can add in however many enemies we want, as long as we have all the animations. As long as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As long as we have a sprite with 10 custom animations, we can put anything. Wow. We're rocking and rolling. We can also do hurt as well. So let's do hurt animation. Hurt animation. Okay. Void. So, again. Punk is target. Cool. Return. So let's refactor this. Is target right? So is target right? Boom. If target is right. If target is right. If target is right. I play old games like Heroes 3. Maybe you know it. Not only, of course. I played a lot of games. Heroes 3. Oh, Heroes of Might and Magic. Is this it? Is this it? God, I'm a little bit worried about what image is going to come up here. Are any of these your game? Because Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Is it like a what kind of game is it? Is it like a RPG or is it more kind of like a turn-based game? Damn, I mean it looks kind of cool. Turn-based strategy game. Oh, nice. Okay. Quite funky. Right, let's do hurt animation. So when we get attacked...
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me.
Right, so we've got hurt animation, we've got attack animation, we've got death animation, chasing animation. Is this what we want? Maybe we don't need this anymore. Don't need that. Think. Don't need that. I think we do need that. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Gotta do it. Right, so these noobs attack me. And I attack them back. Oh, they should do it. Oh, we just implemented the hurt animation. That's what we did. Sorry. I completely forgot what I just did. So I just implemented, if I attack them, they should do a hurt animation. It's not a hurt animation. If I attack them, they should do a hurt animation. Okay. Clearly they don't want to do that. Oh, he died. That's good. Okay, he's doing... We need to check if he's dead. So, enemy... attack... Okay... You need to... Just... Defensive here... So, if current state equals... dying, we can't do anything. Might be a better way of handling this like finite state machine. But okay, so when he's hurt, he should do hurt animation. So we do hurt. But left.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine.
I think once I've kind of got this in a okay stage where they attack and stuff, they do hurt. They should get hurt. What was that? Okay, so they can kind of do hurt animation. Once I've got in a good state with at least like the animations and it looks reasonable, the next thing that I want to work on is I want to make an equipment screen. I think that'd be fun. Hurt animation. Because he was dying, return. Could be because they're busy playing the previous animation through the frames before they can play the hurt. Well, this should actually interrupt it. The problem will be is if something happens directly afterwards, that will interrupt this. So we should see it interrupt it. Hitbox, self-component damage. That does look okay. But yeah, there is there might be a little bit of a problem with how they what does it even look like? I mean, you can't really even tell that well what's going on with there. I've got the slime. Right. Oh, you can't even see that the slime's hurt. Okay. It might even just be hard to tell what's going on. Give it another run. How's your game coming along anyway, Adam? Yeah, you showed it to me. I saw it maybe was it last week maybe? Have you done much work on it? Oh, it's particle effects and damage numbers. Hell yeah. Oh, maybe that is that. Oh. Ooh, one thing as well is. Okay. Let's just. Okay. Cool. It's also because I think there's the swing thing is a problem. So we hit them instantly, and so by the time our weapon swings, they've actually done their animation, so it doesn't really look too good. But I think it's okay. I think there's a bug where if they die, health quota damage. Okay. So the problem with the health component is, so we do a hurt animation, but then they can die instantly. So they do the hurt animation and then they do the die animation thing. No, I haven't really touched Godot. Haven't really been feeling it this week. Yeah, man, I know what you mean. It's yeah, it's been a little bit of a tough one for me as well, because like we kind of did the quest and then we did like a bunch of stuff that was like quite fun, and now I went into like, oh my god, I've got to learn combat stuff now and I've got to learn all this stuff, and I'm also still not entirely sure kind of how this combat and the overworld is gonna. I have some ideas of how they kind of interact and work, but I don't have this like, ooh, you know, this like golden light bulb in my head going, ooh, yeah, let's do this. So the problem is we do health point damage now, and we connect the health component to is dead. Okay, so we release a signal, and the signal is what's going to mess with us when we do the animation. But yeah, sometimes if you're not feeling it, the best thing that you can do is kind of Give it a break. Guess it's just one of those things that if you want to keep on at some point, you just got to try and get back onto the bandwagon. What was it that I was doing? Damage numbers. That might be cool. I wonder if I could do it in the health component. We could do it in the enemy, maybe. But enemy.good, we have a health component. And this is where we'll do the health component, damage taken. Health component, boom. Let's do signal, damage taken. Am I familiar with old school RuneScape? Hell yeah, I'm familiar with old school RuneScape, man. Is it classic? No, I'm not. Sorry. I played it like one time. Have any idea how to implement ledge grab or ledge jump? What exactly do you mean by that, Nikhil? Damage. I might change this to a ball, and if this is deadly, I'll return true, and that way we don't have it. It's not asynchronous. We do that, and I might take out the damage taken. No, it is dead. Sorry. I might take out the signal for is dead. And then we just return a ball from damage if it's deadly. That way, we know instantly if it's deadly. We don't rely on a signal. I was thinking about making that screen when I play an enemy initially covers. It snaps me side by side as a cutscene. Yeah, you could do something like that. I think that'd be quite cool. So you mean like more like a turn-based kind of combat system? So we could do here, damage taken dot emit. Whoop. And I think we want to have the amount so that we can use this to have the little poopy thing. If ledge, grab, else jump. Do you have any idea how to implement ledge, grab, or ledge jump? You'd have to give me like an example of like what kind of game it is or something, or you know, or exactly the idea that you want to actually achieve is. And do we even need to do this? He means like a platform, like on Metro, where you can jump onto a wall and jump off, or grab onto a wall and grab it. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess if it's, you know, you have like a ledge or you have a wall. It's gonna be one of those things, isn't it? If you have like, it depends on exactly how you want to do it, but if you have just like floors and stuff like that, you just have to distinguish if wait, let's do this better. You just have to have some way of distinguishing that. So you have all these floors, right? All floor, floor, floor. And what you want is a wall, right? But you'd have to have some way of distinguishing the difference between a floor and a wall. And then you have to say, if it's a wall, we do it differently. And we cling onto it, maybe. Whereas if you're on a floor, you'd have to know that you're on a floor and things would act differently based on what you're interacting with. I mean, that's like where I'd start. Basically, you just have an interaction on wall. If button press, turn off gravity. Yeah. if you're in the area. Yeah, and there's probably some like very basic ways of doing it where you could have like kind of something similar to that where you just have like area. You could even have like an area 2D and just it could be that simple. Like, well, if you're here, you click onto it. If you're here, you jump off of it, and you have gravity. Yeah, something like that. There's probably a few different ways of doing it, but that would be at least be like a start to kind of like check out. Yo, J Paul, you okay, bro? Not much, man. Just chilling. Trying to make Vampire Survivors, you know. We're trying to break everything. So let's do. No, let's just keep it simple. Let's stop messing around with this. One of the things that I'm really enjoying the fact that I've extracted, despite the fact that I have basically just championed don't abstract things. As soon as you abstract things, it does make things nicer. As soon as you're in a good place where you want to abstract things out, it does make things a lot simpler. I suddenly have to only do something in one place now. Right. So. Else. Die. We're gonna do that now. How much time have you spent on this so far? It's a good question. Give me 1 second and I'll have a little look myself. It's definitely over 50 hours at this point. Let's just check that. This might be a bit janky. But Speaking Sketcher says, hello friend, YouTube recommendation has decided I should be here. How's it going? It's going very well, thank you. How about you? We're just seeing if we've broken everything. And we have. Uh-oh, what have I done? Where am I? Uh-oh. Have I broken everything a bit too much? Right. Let's put this back into here. Let's do Signal. What was it? Signal is dead. Yeah, I'll have a little look how long we spent on this for you now. Yes, that's so. Is it J Paul? So, in total, I think. How do I see this in a good way? Custom range. Whacker time is good, but it's also a little bit shit. Let's do 12:03. Oh, apparently I've done 55 hours so far. 55 hours and 55 minutes. I'm apparently 28% of the way through. Yes. Yep. Let me just fix my broken code that I just fucked up. Is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Dot emit. Maybe this fixes things now. I'm doing well, getting stuck into work myself. How are you finding Godot? Yeah, I think Godot's pretty good, to be honest. It's not perfect, and it, you know, it's not perfect, but I think it's quite good. I quite like it. Let's see if this works now. So I'm just starting to make some simple projects for fun. I like your content. Awesome, J Paul. Yeah, that's what you need to do, is just start playing around a little bit, really, and just... Oh, he died in one hit. That's weird. You shouldn't die in one hit. You should definitely not die in one hit. I guess it helps, but cool. Yeah, just start playing around with things. So, got these the wrong way around. Of course. Through. Okay, so what we want is we want a little bit of a add a child node rich text label maybe. If I do 2, okay, that's huge. We don't want that. Font size is normal font. 2. Ah, okay, we need the smallest font known to man right now. NITW jump scare. Yeah. Where's my fonts? Is there like a miniature font somewhere in the square? Boom. Okay. Let's try that. I think I need to make the enemy not base class also a scene if I want to start sharing these things on there as well. We have rich text label. And this is also going to be invisible. And on the skeleton, it's going to be invisible. Enemy.gd when we get attacked. So we could do ready. Let's do health component dot damage taken dot connect. We can have a function called show damage. Show damage. Funk. Show. Damage. Sorry. Damage. And we can do amounts. Int. Void. So. On ready, we want damage label.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Alright, bro, I think I'm going to head out, play with myself for a while. Yeah, nice one, Adam. I'm going to jump off soon anyway, because I've got to... I also have real-life obligations, unfortunately. But yeah, cheers for sticking around, bro. Hope you're doing well. I'll see you later. So it's my background day job. My background is programming, believe it or not. My day job is programming, believe it or not. But like back-end. I'm just like a back-end dev. So, game programming, I've done bits and bobs of game programming over the years, but it's just a bit more of a kind of hobby. So, we need to do .text equals amounts. We then need to do damage label. So we have a signal on the health component. When we get damage, we pass it to this function called show damage. And so we set the text label, we do .show, and then we need to do a funky thing where we create a timer. Create a timer. As the callback, we do func label dot hide. It's like 0.2. Value of type int cannot be assigned to a variable of type string. Okay, for that we need to do that to format the string. And now we should have damage numbers. I'll believe it when I see it.
I think I've made my choice. I'm the deceased playing victim. Slit the face, slit the victory. I think I've made my choice.
Okay, that didn't work, obviously. Oh, 10? 10? Oh, that one just doesn't work, that's why. 10? Okay, 10? 10? 10? Okay, it's interesting. He bugged out a little bit there. 10? 10? 10? Okay, nice. That's kind of worked a little bit. We just need to check why that didn't work on the slime. Notice Lambda has no return thing. Okay, so that should work on the slime. Interesting. It does. Okay. So I think that's kind of in a good place right now. There's one thing that we just need to do, which is there's one kind of big issue, but not super big, but essentially there's no swing on the weapon. So what you want is when the character swings, you want the damage frame to be halfway through, right? So you have the swing, you have the hit, and then you have the backswing. Now what happens is the hit registers instantly, like that. You see, as soon as I press it, if I did it properly, as soon as I press it, it registers instantly. And if they hit me, the damage registers instantly as well. But what we want is a swing and the damage to register midway through. Let's catch you on stream. Catch you next time. Yeah, J Paul, cheers for sticking around. Cheers for being here, bro. Nice to see you. See you next time. And so now we need to figure out some way of a backswing or a swing, which might even be dependent on the gun itself.
Animation node state machine. So this is where you get your little graph that I may have shown for a second in the reference project. So we're just going to set the same thing up. Now, for us to actually add these animations in, we have to have the 2D sprite node. So in animation player, let's add a track, property track, select the sprite 2D node as the node that we're trying to animate the property for. Hit OK. Choose texture, hit open. Now do that 2 more times. Let's do add track, property track, sprite 2D, and choose H frames. So this is the number of columns in the sprite sheet. If you have, let's say, 6 frames, and each frame has their own column, then you would want to separate it to 6 H frames or 6 columns. So let's hit open, and we'll put that number in a minute. Add track, property track, go to sprite 2D, OK. And let's choose frame. So this is the actual number of the frame that we're showing. So choose open. And now to get a quick reference of what values we should have here, let's take a quick look at the animated sprite again. So here we can see that our idle animation has 4 frames. So that's a pretty good indicator that we're going to separate into 4 H frames, and we want to play frame 0, 1, 2, and 3 in a sequence. So in animation player, let's add the texture in, which is the PNG where the frames are contained. So I'll insert a key, and then move it to the 0 position at the track. For the value, we can go into Art Legacy Fantasy, which is the art pack that we downloaded for free in the first video. Let's go into Character and then Idle. And then you want to take Idle Sheet and drag this to the inspector over here and let go there. So now what this means is that when this animation starts at the very start of the animation, we're changing the Sprite 2D's texture property to be this image. So we need that to be set so that we can play those frames of animation on our Sprite 2D node. So for H frames, we can easily see that there's 4 columns here and 1 row. So we just need to set H frames to 4. So I'm going to right click, insert key, move the position to the start, and then the value to 4. So for frame, we just need to in sequence play frame 0, 1, 2, and 3. So the best way to actually keyframe this out is to go to Sprite 2D, look for animation, and make sure you have the animation window open for this so that these keyframes show up here. Go to the start at frame 0, and make sure your snap is set to the speed you want the animations to play at. For this video, everything's going to snap to 0.1 seconds, so we don't need to worry about that. And then click on the little plus keyframe icon next to frame 0. Click that once, and you're going to get frame 0 to play at timing 0 seconds. And it's immediately going to jump to the next snap position, which you can see here is 0.1 seconds. So every 0.1 second, we are switching the frames. So you'll see that frame in the inspector is auto-incremented to 1. So if you click add keyframe again, then now that...
Okay, interesting. So if I go into skeleton, sprites, and I need to add a animation player. Animation. New. Tack. Park. Tack. I wonder if I could just do something, nope. So this is going to be 0.5. I wonder if I could really just bodge this quite easily.
I gotta go, I gotta check so you know I can't stay. Yeah, you know I can't stay.
Okay. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0.6. If I do 1, and then if I do 0.6, add track. Cool method track. Insert key. Okay, void attack. Alright, I have to think about this a little bit. So we need to do funk attack enemies. Void. Then here we just need to copy out this. So boom. Attack enemies. If attack enemies return, then make this a bool. So if we attack somebody, we just want to return true, otherwise return false. It's a little bit of a bodge, but just trying to make it work with existing logic. Ah, we don't actually need it in here either. Or do we? Do animation player. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Right, I'm going to jump off, guys. Because unfortunately, I have real life obligations to do. So, thank you everybody for checking out the stream. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to join the Discord and stuff like that, to post some memes and talk about game dev, there's the link in the Discord. But either way, thanks for checking it out. I hope you guys have a nice Tuesday, and I'll see you on Thursday. So have a nice day, guys. See you later.